Hey, Risers. Now if you saw my vlog from last night, aka yesterday, I mentioned something about me not faking my mental illness. Now, I know this may be a sensitive topic um, for a good majority of you who um, don't or can't handle mental health or mental illness well. So I was gonna put a little trigger warning here if you don't want to hear about depression and anxiety and how I deal with it, or how I was dealing with it, or how I dealt with it at the time. First of all, leave the like on this video, comment, if I should do more videos like this. I don't know. And mute. You can either mute the video or just pause it, I guess. I don't know. Or you can just mute it and then just go to another tab on, depending when you're watching. You're probably watching this either on your phone or your laptop, TV, whatever. Just a little twitty. Just a little trigger warning here. If you don't, if you're not used to hearing me talking about this specifically, or you're not hearing about this being talked more in general, just fair warning. I may talk about how I experienced it and how I dealt with it and how I'm still dealing with it to this day. So yeah. Now, first off, um, might as well call out the elephant in the room. Yes, I am not faking my mental illness. I actually do have depression and anxiety. I wouldn't be making I wouldn't make the video or the vlog about it. And if you're an OG subscriber, you know what I'm talking about. Um, and yes, I'm wearing a video game or calling shirt. I just want to point that out for some reason before someone does. And if you still point it out, then I'm gonna pin it. So I'm gonna pin it in the comments. So yes, I actually do have depression and anxiety. I have had it since early 2019, and for the ones who have seen that video on my old vlogging channel, then that means, and if you have seen that video, if you went from watching that video all the way up until now, and probably up until my future uploads, then then you're the true OG. You know when I'm probably setting that video. So just to recap for the ones who haven't seen it, and this is probably your first time seeing this video and you don't know what's going on. Pretty much, I got diagnosed with it I got diagnosed with depression and anxiety in early 2019, and it's now 2026. Yeah, that should tell you how long I've had them. I've had those mental illnesses since. You can tell how long I've had. You can tell how long I've had them. So, um, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. All those haters and trolls, I don't know what to tell you. I'm not faking them. I take medication, which I'm not going to show on camera because it has some information on it. But then again, I could take the labels off, but I don't feel like it because I think those are a bit to put on. Number two, you just had to take my word on it. Plus, I don't want you to call up the pharmacy and just cancel my prescriptions for those. I need those. Because if I don't, my depression and anxiety is going to act up, and I might end up, I don't know. The point is, just before this gets too dark, no, do not call. Don't call any pharmacy. Just don't do that. Don't cancel my prescriptions. And if you do, then that means no more videos for all of you. And yeah. But yeah, just yeah. And how did I deal with it when I first got diagnosed? Oh boy, is that the $1,000,000 question? I say that because now, um, nowadays looking back, I'm not gonna lie to you, it was a blur, if I remember. But I remember when I first got the diagnoses of those, I pretty much, um, oh god, I felt different. Because if you saw the vlog prior to that video I made, if you saw the vlog way before I just came out and told you, if you look at the vlog before then, I was like, I was happy. I was like, not in the sense you're thinking, but although I have nothing against that, I was happy. I was all, cheerful and whatnot. And instead, the video I made the day after, oh boy, uh, the video I made the day of I made, and I think I mentioned this before, but I don't remember. But I was hesitant. I was actually hesitant on making the video. I was legit hesitating because I was like, because I had like a lot of thoughts in my head. Because at the time, I think clickbaiting was like the big issue around that time, unless that was later. I don't know. I think clickbait was a thing. Big deal. By the way, I have another video upload coming soon. It may be set to premiere by the time you see this. Sorry, a little off topic. It's just, and I was hesitating making that video because I didn't know because I think clickbait was a kind of like a huge deal at the time, and mind you, this was before the whole pandemic thing going on. So, and I think clickbait was a bigger issue then in 2020 than I think it was in 2019. I could be wrong. Let me know. It's been a while, and of course, being quarantined, during 2020, I couldn't hang out with my friends, and that made me more depressed. It made me more anxious because COVID is was around. So, how did I feel about it during that time? I felt different. As soon as I got those diagnoses, oh my god, I felt legit different. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh god, I felt. Cause like I said, if you've seen any of my videos / vlogs from prior to that video I made, I was just a regular, your typical. My glasses keep getting dirty. Run of the mill, regular YouTuber that still went to high school. By the way, speaking of high school, I have a little story to tell you about that, which I may make later. By the time you see this, I probably already recorded it. So, which may come up sometime. Hold on. Anyway, who cares about that right now? For right now. Yeah, man. The day I made that video and the day I uploaded it, I don't know. While I was uploading, I was like, oh, should I just cancel the upload? Because I don't know. Because now not to throw shade at anybody, but I don't know if anyone was dealing with depression and anxiety at the time, and I know like few people I've grown up with, most of my childhood friends, I'm pretty sure they have it now, or they probably got it before, or I had it before. I don't know. Honestly, I didn't know what to think. Yeah, because I never had depression and anxiety prior, because this may be a dumb example, but when I was doing these YouTube videos, I was. You can be the judge of this, but I was never depressed. I never felt anxious. I never felt anything really. And you probably see me in my videos and my vlogs and all that stuff, and you probably say, "Oh wow, this guy seems pretty happy and he seems normal. He doesn't look like he has anything wrong with him." Well, yeah. Anyways, yeah, dude, it was just freaking. Oh boy. And I think let me go ahead and fast forward a little bit. While I was depressed and anxious, I pretty much was debating on deleting my vlogging channel I had at the time. Which is still up. You know, I'm pretty sure you can find it somewhere. It's somewhere on YouTube. Not the one I'm not the one I currently have. Not the one I have currently, but the one I had since 2015. It still should be on YouTube somewhere. And just in case you can't find it, it's probably somewhere in the description. Um, but yeah, it was different. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was different. I felt different. Like the day I got diagnosed with those, I felt different. Like my whole mindset felt off. It felt scary. It felt like, oh god, like, that's maybe another dumb example, but have you ever like watched like a black and white Tim Burton movie? Like say Frankenweenie or maybe like Paranorman, where it's kind of like gothic and kind of dark. That's how my mind was when I got. I know, dumb example, but that's how my mind was. And I know I look like a Sesame Street puppet or whatever because I'm barely moving, but that's how my mind was at the time. And I know that was like probably like a dumb example, but um, yeah, I just didn't know how else to. You know, I never, and at the time I never wanted to talk about it. Honestly, I know I'm smiling weird. I know. Um, and I know it. What was I saying? Oh yeah. And yeah, and yeah, I know. I know. Looking back, it probably wasn't like a big deal, but I had. Again, you could be the judge on that. I had no one to talk to about it. I didn't know who to turn to talk about it. I couldn't bring myself to talk to somebody I trust about it, and even the people I've known since maybe the fourth grade, I couldn't talk to them about it. Even people I met in middle school, I couldn't talk to them about it because I don't know if they dealt with it. And around that time, I don't know anyone who is or was dealing with depression and anxiety and how they dealt with it or deal with it. I don't know. um, yeah, it was. Oh god, it was mentally exhausting, man. I mean, I want all of you. When you're leaving this video, or when you're done watching this video, imagine, like, put yourself in my shoes. Imagine you got diagnosed with depression and anxiety for the very first time, and you don't know how to deal with it, and you don't know who to talk to about it, and you just don't know what to do in general. Just put yourself in my shoes in that situation. And a lot of things were going in your mind, you know, and you don't know what to do, who to turn to, and just, you know, yeah. I honestly, and now, you know, looking back, being now that I'm 26 years old, and I still kind of have it, and I still semi feel better. um, I still have it. I don't have like I don't feel anxious, which is weird. Um, my depressive episodes do kick in every now and again. Like like it just like it kicks in like it comes and goes like in waves. If that makes sense. I wonder how many of you are making this as a GIF. I dare you, and I just love make this as a GIF. I dare you. um, but yeah, my depression kind of kicks in sometimes, here and there, and other than that, I kind of feel better in a way. So yeah, that's I guess that's a major update. I can count this as an update video, right? Talking to you about it. So yeah. So anyway, I'll see you all in the next video, which by the time you see this, it's probably as a premiere. So yeah, take care.